Hello, I'm back. The beard is back. In this video I'm making all the armour pieces for the new Batsuit. My morph suit isn't going to be here in time, so I've got hold of a charcoal kind of coloured thermal set, and I have used this paint, matte black fabric paint, to put a bat logo on the chest, and that's going to have to do. So, first things first, I'm going to start with the forearms. And what I've got here is a template I've just quickly knocked together for the shape of the forearm plus 3 little spikes. I've already drawn around this on the same foam that I made the mask out of, which is this pound shop camping mat thing. And I'm just going to take my scissors and cut that out. Winner, chicken dinner. They go on there, something like that, only it's not holding the shape very well. So out comes the heat gun. And then roll that up the other way. That I want to stay right around my arm. It's got to be nice and snug. Do something like that. So it's not going to be a boring flat piece. I've already taken this foam here, which is the same stuff, believe it or not, even though it's not. This is meant to be the same camping mat, only it hasn't got a plastic side, it's just the foam, even though it's a different colour. It's the same thickness but without the plastic, which is perfect for what I want it for. And I've already cut out one of these, which is the same thing minus a couple of pieces, and that's just going to be, stuck on there like that, just to give it a bit of detail. So the next thing to do is to cut out the spikes. So I have my templates and a piece of the 10mm foam. Just going to draw around those. I'll just do one to give you an idea. One. Right, I don't want this textured edge, so I'll take my knife, get it good and sharp, and then carefully carve that off, hopefully without carving the skin off of my finger too. Like that. And then take the scissors, hold them at a slight angle to give that a more tapered edge, so it looks more like a blade. And there's one done. I could get that a little bit neater by heating the edge. Rubbing it on something flat like this table. That's now a lot nicer. So that's one blade done, and it goes somewhere like that. Got to do the other two. Time to do some gluing. So I've got my pieces here. Start off with this edge. there. Just needs trimming along that edge, but I won't do that till the glue's set, which almost is. Let's add the Velcro. So I've got the spiky side and the furry side, and I'm going to make sure that I've got the spiky side on this bit facing up, so that way if it was here it would stick to my suit while I'm trying to put it on, so I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to stick this facing up. Just got to stick a furry bit to this side, but before I do, the glue won't stick to this. So I'm going to take this file and rough it up a bit. Last thing to do is the spikes. And they're just going to be glued on the underside of the forearm. Make sure I do the left and the right the same. So in true Blue Peter fashion, here's one I made earlier. So I'm just going to make sure that when these are next to each other, the spikes are the same distance apart, the same height, otherwise they won't match. It gets a bit funny. 2 spikes done, 1 to go. So I've cut a little section out here, bit of glue. And there you go, Bob's your dad's brother. So while that one's setting, let's try this one on. Yeah, pretty cool. Just got to paint these so they're all black. I think the spikes might have gold bits on them, I'm not entirely sure. I have to look at some more reference pictures. On to the next bit, which will be the belt. So let's get cracking with that. Beginnings of the belt, starting off with a piece of Velcro with pins marking where the various buckles and pouches go, and the way it's going to fasten is just with the other piece of Velcro stuck to it like this. So no buckles or anything, just nice and simple. Now the pouches are going to be made of 2 layers thick of foam. Just stuck them together like this, and I've made the little template here, and it's going to be this way up for the pouches, this way up for the buckle. Just going to draw around that. Cut that out. There we go. Here's some I've already done. Taken this craft foam, stuck a strip across there, and then with my knife cut a rectangle slightly in, and then heated it with a heat gun to open up the cut I've made, and that gives it a bit of a border because it's black / grey around the edges and gold in the middle, so that'll break the two colours up. So I've got to stick this on the rest of these, and then I've got one for the buckle as well. That, if I look at my picture I've got here, it's a similar sort of thing, except it kind of bevels in a bit. Does it do that on all edges? Yes, it does. So I don't think I'll be able to get the angle I need with scissors. I'm going to have to try and do it with a knife. Let's give that a try. So we come in by about a centimetre, just under. Not bad. Going. Belt buckle. I've just got to add the little detail-y bits. It's got a couple of bits on the top there. So there's my craft foam. This angle follows the contour of the edge. That will be there. There. Now, even though this is self-adhesive, it doesn't stick all that well. So I like to stick a bit of glue on the back of it anyway. Ouch, and on my finger. That's the buckle done. And that'll go there like that. With, it's like a little cylinder thing here, which I'll make in a minute. Pouch next to it like that. So yeah, pretty simple. I should have this belt done in the next 5 minutes, I think. I've got my pieces made and I've roughed up the backs. Time to stick them to the Velcro. Just use these to keep an eye on the middle. Get that pin out. Dollop some glue on there. In the middle. All the pictures I've seen, it's gold and silver-ish, or gold and grey pouches and buckles and things on a normal black belt. So this bit of Velcro is going to stay the same colour between the pouches. Yeah, there's one stuck. Just got to do the same for the rest. It is the next day, and after only 3 hours sleep, here I am. Anywho, I'm going to start painting these so they can be drying while I make the legs. So I'm using this fabric paint. This isn't fabric, but I don't care. I'm a rebel. Now this stuff's really good. It sticks to pretty much anything and it's flexible, so as the foam bends, the paint won't chip or crack. Instead it will flex with it. Looking at all these pictures online, most of them, the fins are black, but some of them it's very, very dark gold. I think I'm going to go for the very, very dark gold just to make it a bit more interesting. So I'm just going to take some of this and dollop it on. And then just brush that on. It really is as simple as that. And that'll make these nice and matte black. One coat should do it. I've bought enough paint to do more if necessary. And this is the same stuff that I put the bat emblem on the chest with, on the shirt. That's my printed morph suit. Ain't gonna be here in time, but that's probably for the best, so I don't want to trash it because that costs like 100 quid, whereas the thermal underwear set I bought cost about 6 quid. Yeah, see, that's looking a lot nicer. Try and eliminate the brush strokes as best I can. I think these are meant to look leathery, so even if it does have a slight texture to it, that might actually be more desirable than it being perfectly smooth. That's my excuse for my crappy paint job anyway. And of course, any imperfections in any of the fins or in any of the foam, like this bit here, isn't where I accidentally dripped glue on it and rubbed it off and tore some of the foam. That is genuine Batman battle damage. That's what that is. I like pristine looking superhero suits. I think a bit of simulation battle damage adds a bit of character to it, and it makes it a bit more unique. Right, here we go. Bit of cardboard, aka state-of-the-art mixing palette. Gold. I don't want it gold. It's not going to be gold at all if it ain't coming out the freaking thing, is it? I want it blacky gold. Let's mix that in with a bit of black. Use my special stirrer. Looks like a piece of scrap foam, because it is. And that is 2 black, good one. But I need some of this for the belt as well, so I might as well make that load. That should do it. That looks. Oh, maybe not. Good job these paints aren't expensive or nothing. Right, that looks about right. Ta-da! Yeah, look at that. Start that again. Almost done. Gauntlets are painted. They've got their little dirty gold fins on there. These are all black. Belt is also black and gold and looks very cool indeed, I think you'll agree. This is all very lightweight. It's all made of foam, and I've made one shin. Just needs a bit of paint on there and that'll be done. All this is a similar thing to what the forearms were. Just a piece of this that I've cut out using a template I made. It's got the same fastenings as the arms, bit of Velcro, and then on top of that I'm going to lay this piece on the top, this little piece on the bottom, and then running down there we've got these long thin things to make it look like this, and then that's the whole suit pretty much done. As for the cape, I'm kind of cheating with the cape. I went to the fabric shop the other day, almost had a heart attack when they told me that the fabric I wanted, this waterproof fabric I wanted for the cape, would be almost 60 quid. 60 quid, they had a laugh. So I'm just using my old cape, which was made out of really black shower curtains. I say really black, you would think, what an idiot. The black shower curtains that you can find in like Argos and stuff are quite shiny. They're kind of a really dark grey and nowhere near black enough. But the ones I got years ago for my first ever cape I made, a proper black. So I'm using that, and as it's made of shower curtains, it's going to be nice and waterproof. So when I jump in a big thing of water and get out, I don't weigh twice as much. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing done. The next you'll see of this will be photos and videos, I suppose, of me wearing it and climbing up things and getting muddy. So yeah, job done. I might do a little video just showing off the whole suit as well before it gets muddy, probably, in case the whole thing gets destroyed. So it'll be kind of a test to see how well the suit holds up. Yeah, bye bye. So that's that done in black. Now I'm going to get some gold out on that. Where am I going to put it? I need an extra hand. Man, this is a stupid problem to have. Frickin' trusty Copperberg bottle. Although, if I just stand it up on the table, I'm going to get paint on the table. You know what? Screw the table. Boom.